Is it recording? I can't see the red light. Oh, there it is. It's on. Hello! Good afternoon, pigeons. I'm back. And may I say happy Mothering Sunday to all those wonderful mothers out there. So I thought it was about time, just so I can clarify, I thought it was about time I stopped lounging about in a housecoat and wear something more appropriate for public engagements. You see, I watched back my last 2 blogs and I thought, by God, it's no use putting on a lash if you're not going to put on the rest of the outfit, dear. So here I am. Anyway, I was already dressed. I've just been to visit my mother. I've just dropped off some groceries on her doorstep for Mother's Day. I didn't go in. She's not self-isolating or anything, but she's just useless at conversation. She's 103, so it's all crochet patterns and colostomy bags and the noisy neighbours next door on repeat. I suppose that is a result of dementia, but still. Anyway, every time I walk in the door, she tells me how thin I look, and so I thought, well, she's worth the price of the stair lift I had installed for her. I have told her to isolate now, given the new government guidelines today, and she is in an at-risk category. But she's 103. I mean, she had me at the age of 65. Yes, but you see, today, Mother's Day, it's all about celebrating those positive female influences in our lives. And that extends further than mothers and grandmothers and aunts. You know, it extends to teachers and to mentors and those kind of folk. I think of my late great mentor, Miss Cynthia Mossley Hill. Yes, Miss Cynthia, as we called her. She taught me ballet from the age of 3. She taught me to point my foot, and she taught me poise and posture. She gave me confidence. She gave me an eating disorder as well, but the less we say about that. But the thing she gave me most was my love of my art, my home, the theatre. You see, she is actually the reason why I too developed my own series of award-winning masterclasses. Actually, maybe I should consider giving my online masterclasses. Maybe I should bring them digital. Yes, there's food for thought. Poppets, watch this space. Oh, pigeons, I could be teaching from my very own home. Think of it. But yes, you see, working with young people, inspiring young minds and talents and watching them grow, especially on a day like today, well, I must say, it gets me a little bit teary when I think of how I never had a child of my own. Yes, I was busy, and I would never have time for a child whilst appearing in starring roles or, you know, touring the country. No, of course. Sorry, a berry. Gin today, by the way. It's a bit too early for drinking wine. Yes. What was I saying? Oh, yes, a child. How I would have loved to have had a child. But you see, I'm going to be honest with you now. You see, I never had the opportunity to have a child. Not that there wasn't, you know, enough men that I fell in love with, that I would have been willing to carry a child with, but you see, at the age of 22, I gave away my womb to help an old school friend. I was never going to need it, and actually it was quite a quick procedure. I was in the hospital, they whipped it out on the Monday afternoon, and then I was back giving my Reno Sweeney, and anything goes by the Wednesday matinee. Yes, us Davenport girls, we always did recover quickly. And my sister Doreen, actually, she had a kidney removed in the morning, and she was back playing the violin at Liverpool's Philharmonic Hall that very evening. I mean, she winced every time she had to play over a top C, but we're made of strong stuff, us Davenport girls. We soldier on. Yes, we're all actually quite musical in our family. Yes, we get that from Mother. You know, Mother actually used to sing for the men during the Second World War. I mean, I doubt they would have heard her because she was singing from our parlour, but she did dedicate every song to the men, so it was still noble work. Oh, Mother. You know, you have actually caught me quite sentimental today. It is the one day of the year that I get very sentimental. Sometimes I do wish I could have passed on my skills, my talents to a daughter or even a son. Though actually my talents are obviously more inclined towards the feminine persuasion. Oh, but you see, when I think of all of those youngsters who've learned from me and been inspired by my award-winning masterclasses, soon to be seen online, it makes me want to sing a very special song. Because, you know, I think of all of them as my children. They are. I wasn't blessed as other women in this life to have my own, to be mother or wife. But I was blessed beyond where wildest dreams can reach, for I have the privilege, yes, the privilege to teach. These are my children, my saving grace. I see their calling in each and every face. These are my children, my family tree. And I thank God, oh, I thank God, I thank God for choosing me, for choosing me. These are mine children. Oh, to all of my children on Mother's Day, God bless you.